Do your stuff.
You get that clean, fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial. Aren't you glad? That clean, fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial. Aren't you glad?
You'll be glad Dial's active deodorant ingredient keeps working all day long.
That clean, fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial.
Mirada, new from Dodge. 50 T-Bird owners tested a Mirada against a new T-Bird. They picked Mirada almost 2-to-1. Available with convertible type roof. Slant 6 for good mileage. We'll pay you $50 to test drive Mirada whether you buy a Mirada or a T-Bird. Mirada will drive you out of your bird.
If you didn't see the David Letterman Show today, you missed David's startling confession.
I know my haircut makes me look like a duck.
Don't miss it. Tomorrow morning on NBC.
On Today, actor Sidney Poitier.
If we are 40 million Americans, we certainly ought to have more than one movie star.
Tomorrow morning on Today.
Don't worry, Mom, I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom. They're eating at Arby's roast beef restaurants. Eating Arby's slow-roasted, so wholesome roast beef sandwiches. Slices and slices of tender roast beef.
The kind of roast beef Arby's takes the time to make right.
Don't worry, Ma. I'm eating right.
Billy?
Mother!
Button your shirt.
Buy any 5 sandwiches, get your 6th absolutely free, and a soft drink, too. Pick up your card at Arby's today.
The more you watch, the more you know. It's all right here.
How does your son feel about the wash?
I really don't think he cares about the wash.
Mrs. Edmondson just uses detergent alone. Let's see what happens when she adds Clorox bleach to one of her loads.
Which pile is the cleaner to?
Well, I think this file's cleaner. But, you know, I'm not into wash at all.
I do care about a clean wash. This one is definitely cleaner. That's the Clorox one. The grass stains and the ground-in dirt are gone. So it obviously is Clorox that made the difference.
Clorox makes the difference.
If I can tell, anybody can.
When people try to guess my age, they usually say, oh, 31 or 32. But when I tell them I'm 38, they can't believe it. What are my secrets? The special one is oil of Olay. It's like your skin's own natural fluid, so your skin drinks it in, easing dryness, leaving your skin soft and smooth. Now, oil of Olay won't take 10 years off your age, but it can help you look younger.
Discover the secret of oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Save big on quality appliances during Whirlpool factory-authorized annual summer savings. Save on automatic ice makers with selected refrigerators. Save on this fully featured washer and match it with a dryer like this. Save on this under-counter dishwasher for this range with easy cleanup features. Don't miss this great once-a-year chance for big savings at your Whirlpool dealer today.
We're proud. Say it again. NBC, we're proud.
We've got lots of style.
Proud.
We've got a lot to smile about.
Proud.
In a special way, we're gonna light your nights and fill your days. Make you laugh, make you cry, make you see the reason why we're proud to be, yeah, NBC.
We're proud. Say it again. NBC, proud as a big rock.
The last time I wore this dress was the time I discovered how good Ban Roll-On really is. We were away on vacation, and I was about to get dressed when I realized I'd forgotten my antiperspirant spray. They were out of my brand, so my husband bought me Ban Roll-On. And you know what? I found it really worked better for me. I'm told Ban Roll-On keeps you drier than any leading spray, and I believe it.
If you're using any leading spray, find out for yourself how effective Ban Roll-On is.
Losing weight. It's become a national obsession. Over 40 million Americans went on a diet last year. The problem was they usually didn't stay on it. Well, now the makers of Contact introduce Dietac, a remarkable timed-release capsule that helps you lose weight by helping you stick to your diet. One Dietac capsule helps you control your appetite all day, so you eat less. New Dietac from the makers of Contact. It gives your diet a fighting chance.
Wednesday, it's Captain Sticky, the Bug Man, Lady Boxers, and more on Real People. Then Arnold goes into training to fight the gooch.
I'm a pint-sized Godzilla.
Different strokes. Then on Facts of Life, Tootie finds a confidential memo.
I know a secret that none of us is supposed to know. It'll cost you.
That's the Facts of Life. Then Quincy and Sam are caught in the middle of a prison riot.
Who do we waste first?
It all happens Wednesday, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on NBC. Thursday, Tweaky is kidnapped by 3 treacherous lady pirates on Buck Rogers. Then Chuck Connors stars in Standing Tall. A cattle rancher begins a terror campaign to gain power and property. Can anyone stop him? Standing Tall, Thursday on NBC. Don't miss Burt Reynolds as he welcomes Dom DeLuise to The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson following the news next.
NBC Nightly News with John Chancellor follows the president to Yugoslavia tomorrow.
15 people are treated at hospitals after a high-rise fire in New York City tonight.
And an explosion and fire here in Phoenix causes heavy damage to a shopping center.
Those stories and more in the next half hour.
Listen to what these Southern Californians learned from taking the Pepsi Challenge.
It's so candid that you just call the shop and there it is. Did you learn anything?
Like Pepsi better. Nationwide, more people prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola.
I thought it would be like they picked actors and actresses and told them what to say.
Why did you think you picked Pepsi?
It tasted better. I am surprised. This is weird. I didn't think these things were true.
I didn't know it really tasted that good, but now I know.
People who let their taste aside pick Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Sue Callahan gets up at 5:30 to get to her bank. She'll be at work when other bankers are still in bed, because her specialty is dawn to dusk banking. At Continental Bank, our drive-in tellers are ready for you from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can bank first thing in the morning or after work at night. A lot of bankers just work for banks. Our bankers work for you.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Thorpe.
Come to Continental Bank. We'll change your mind about banks.
Look in your newspaper for McDonald's free 50-cent gift certificate coupon. Good towards the purchase of 2 Big Mac sandwiches at any participating McDonald's.
Burt Reynolds and Greg Evigan tonight at 10:30. From Channel 12, Arizona's leading news station, this is Action News.
Good evening. I'm Bob Salter, sitting in for Kent Dana.
I'm Linda Alvarez. A 5-alarm fire spread through a mid-Manhattan office building on New York's Park Avenue this evening. Firefighters are searching through the 42-story building right now for people possibly trapped in the blaze. 15 people, including 3 firemen, have been taken to hospitals in the area. All are being treated for smoke inhalation. More than 150 firefighters battled the flames and the smoke pouring from the building.
A pre-dawn explosion ripped through a West Phoenix shopping center, critically wounding 1 man and destroying 3 businesses. 31-year-old Stavros Vasiliev was in Brioni's restaurant when that blast went off. He was burned over 80% of his body. The explosion centered in that restaurant, and it blew out a 100-foot section of wall to the shopping center, destroying the adjacent Hoot Owl Cocktail Lounge, Toys West, and a flower shop. 6 other businesses in the center sustained minor damage, too. Investigators say arson is the probable cause. Gas canisters were found near the explosion site. Total damage estimated now at $750,000. A 48-year-old Phoenix man lost his life in a construction accident this morning. Eddie Deemer was crushed to death while working at the Marathon Steel Company in Phoenix. Police say Deemer was caught by surprise by an approaching crane. The crane carried 2 6-ton steel sheets. Deemer fell in the way of the crane. The steel sheets fell on him. He was killed almost instantly.
A brush fire burned 500